From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
47-yard line.
Bronco switch. Here we go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves. Vikings, 86. Ready?
To the air, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Third. Ready?
They try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
19 tight.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
79 Broncos. Go.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
60 Maverick.
They go play action now with Milroe. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the
Okay,
27.
ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Let's go. Moving like 18. Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
37.
A big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 21-yard line.
60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Lions. Ready.
On play action, Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first and goal. Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 31, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Steelers first down.
In motion goes Dom.
Pickup of 44 yards on the play. And
They go play action with Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
21 more yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
The kick is good.
Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play action, it's Milroe. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter, and they are facing a 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 9. Get it. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
Now it's Milroe. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run with Walker. Oh, Kenneth Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Gay to add the PAT.
Gay for the point after.
He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The Steelers,
They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for us.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They got it inside the 15.
That's another
A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he will get into the end zone. Gosh down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
21. Seahawks 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
79 Broncos. Check smash. Check smash. Cougar 19. Steady.
Now Milrow. Open left side is Barner. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll go play action with Milrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will even this score. It's now 21 off. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 20. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Point it right. Point it.
Throwing is Mayfield. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Steelers.
Now Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Completing this one to Downs. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. So going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. He'll complete it to Barner. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To throw again is Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 60 Eagles. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Trap 60, trap 60, 72.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 7. 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that will lead to a second down. To throw is Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now whistlers. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. To throw is Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Derek Hall in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Mayfield exiting the pocket right. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1. Now it is first and goal.
Kings, 180.
On play action, Mayfield forced out left. A pass taken in by Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Seahawks 28. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bronco 80, shot 60, shot 60.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Okay,
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Let's go. Panther 11, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Going right sideline and complete.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On the ground, it's Walker. Oh! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk.
They go play action now with Milroe. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
60 back. Ready.
Now Milroe. Down inside the 10. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Come on. Ready.
The ball comes out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Ready.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Let's go.
They're called in at the number 2. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
19 Lions.
Milroe. This one is caught. 4th and goal. They deliver. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. His second touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's out wide to Warren. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
That's to Dobbs again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback.
That is up. What a job on the scramble. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Bronco East.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
19-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 13-yard line.
Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
35. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 43-yard
Okay, ready?
line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Kings! 180!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
18.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. A big hole. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers tack on one more to their lead.
Seahawks 35. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
18, 5 in. 60 by Dragon 60. Ready?
On first down, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Milroe. Going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And now he loses the football. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. They'll run the toss with Warren. Room to run at the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the man out of Alabama, it's Jase McClellan. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end,